I noticed that your experience, you've got a lot of experience, and I would assume that this would be true for one of the practice areas, but you mentioned the enterprise data strategy and architecture. And so we'd be interested in hearing from you and your organization what you believe would be the key points that you'd like to suggest an organization focus on to get a high return quickly.
Right, Robert. So, as with most strategies, I think the number one requirement that drives ultimate success around data strategy subject is, are you clear about the goals of building that enterprise data strategy? So, goals may be things like, I want a single enterprise destination for all my high quality, secure, and trusted data so that I can go over there. I can leverage that data. I can break down the silos that exist within the company. I can bring together different data sets from different part of the company. I can connect them to figure out insights that previously were not available to me. It could be related to responsible, secure, managed democratization of the data across the organization so that data is not the purview of a selected few, that everybody across the company has access to it, and that they're able to go ahead and use that for decision making. Goal may be something like, I want to go ahead and either accelerate the growth rate, or I want to go ahead and have efficiency gains in the processes that are used to access and use data. So, traditional organizations, if you're looking for data, you would go back to the IT organization, and the IT organization, as we all know, has their plate full. So even a simple request, 2, 3, 4 weeks are average lead times for getting that data or even a response back. And you want to go ahead and improve it. And, then there are additional emerging goals around things like compliance and regulatory frameworks. So all of these need to be, I think, clearly understood. I think there needs to be complete alignment within the organization. What is the goal, or what are the set of goals that are being pursued when you're trying to build a data strategy? I think once you have the data strategy, did I?
No. I was just going to say, yeah, it sounds like, having a clear and effective data strategy will drive a lot out from, to the organization. It'll present its path and roadmap.
Absolutely. And, my view is, Robert, once you have a clear data strategy, your next step, and these are very intuitive in nature, your next step is to go ahead and build the right foundation. So, what is the right foundation? The right foundation is, do you have the right data quality for the purposes that you're chasing?
Right.
There's a saying that everybody wants to work on the model, nobody wants to work on the data. And, it's a fair saying, because it is a lot of grunt work. Going ahead and bringing your data quality up to a level in most organizations is not something that people enjoy, but needs to be done, because without that, your end goals around analytics, scorecards, scoreboards, dashboards, machine learning models, artificial intelligence models, none of those will fall into place. I think foundations also.
Yeah, I'm afraid the old axiom of garbage in, garbage out, and until you fix the data, right, all the models in the world will not help you fix bad data.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think data democratization has to be an important part of any data strategy. So data democratization obviously means, you've got to go ahead and have a data literacy program. So do you have your data literacy program in your overall data strategy? It also means having a governance around the entire data piece. So do you have a governance structure? Who all is a part of that governance structure? Frequently, people miss out teams like audit, teams like legal. So now who's going to go ahead and look after things like, regulatory frameworks around compliance? So having the right governance structure. And finally, I think having the right metrics to go ahead and measure your journey. Because if you don't have the metrics, you will never know whether all your investments into your data strategy have gone ahead and brought out the results that you were expecting.
Another axiom: you can't manage what you can't measure. So definitely, there's some truths in there.